Hello everyone! We moved to Calgary. Actually, at the point of filming, we've been living here for 2 weeks and we're at the point where we have unpacked completely. Now we're just adding some finishing touches. We did order some things for our new home and I want to show you all of that, starting with the vanity I have wanted for so long. I haven't been unpacking my beauty stuff because I've been waiting for this vanity for some time now. And I did order the ottoman much long before when we lived at the previous place, but I think it matches the vanity just perfect. I haven't been using it yet, but I'm already in love. I do want to start with unloading all my beauty products, jewelry into this vanity because I've been waiting for it for so long, and this is the final piece for me to finally start feeling like at home. The first part, what I'm already ecstatic about, is that these two jewelry organizers I bought so long before actually fit inside this drawer, and I wanted to have my jewelry like that, and this way I can see all of it very well organized and cats won't be playing with it. I've got these organizers from... There was a store in Edmonton that got closed, Bed Bath & Beyond. Probably. I wasn't sure if those would fit and I'm just crazy about it. Of course I could have measured everything, but nevertheless it all worked out.
You know how to shake it like a bartender. Team with me and they all winners. And you know we ballin' all winter, all summer. Jewelry around my neck is lightning, but I'm all thunder. Keep coming with it.
Some top tier cable management, right? If you have suggestions how to organize it better or more neatly, let me know.
Keep coming with it.
Okay, how come everything fits so perfectly here? It's all so random. All these organizers, I don't know, maybe they're standard size, but I'm ecstatic.
If you don't know how to move, then we move it on. Ain't no way rhythmic feet up in this place. You can't catch the feeling, then get out the way. I was reeling and fish from the lake. They keep saying I'm to earth, but I'm really out of space. All these women aliens, super foreign, so exotic. Hopping in Mercedes Benz, and I got them crushing like ice pouring above. It's overflowing on us. You drop it, then pick it up. I think I'm falling in love, but shawty, this isn't what you probably thinking it was. It's a vibe out, cooling it for the weekend and such. You gon' find out once you come on and bring me that up. Keep coming with it. Keep coming with it.
This is a temporary storage for perfume. Actually, I don't know, it looks really nice. I did order something pretty to organize it, but it hasn't been delivered yet, so we'll see. Other than that, I think I'm completely done with organizing my beautiful vanity. Oh wow. And I will be starting tomorrow with sitting here and getting ready for the day. Let's unpack some goodies for our home. We already have a doormat. This one will go to the backyard door. It's very soft. They had a number of colors in the store. I decided to go with something neutral. These are grippers, I think, for the rugs. I ordered a set of 8 pieces because we have 2 loose rugs. And they would be okay, but cats love to mess them around, so I wanted something not too expensive to have them fixed on the floor. We previously had bought those things in IKEA, but they are way more expensive. I think we've lost them during our first move when we've been moving from an apartment to the townhome in Edmonton, unfortunately. I think you might have seen that I have a Harry Potter collection, a Slytherin edition. I do have an ordinary towel for my hair, but I wanted to have a turban. And Kitsch had Slytherin one. They also have some regular ones, but I couldn't resist a chance to buy Slytherin one. Ooh! Oh, it's very thick. Wow. there's a button at the back. Oh my god. They have step-by-step instructions here. It's pretty straightforward. Ooh. Okay, I love it. I really wanted something dedicated for my hair because using a regular towel is not too comfortable. Love it. Makeup brush, cleansing pad with a shampoo. I usually use micellar water to clean my brushes, but I've learned that there are dedicated things to do so with this special mat. So I decided to buy one. Doesn't smell like anything to me. Oh wow! It's very comfortable, I can say right away, because you can hold it like that and clean brushes like that. Oh, and I love the color. I've recently learned that there's a millennial green color, and I very much relate to that. Love green, probably almost all shades of green. This is an organizer for cotton pads and similar things. As you can see, it's also green. I'm not a big fan of hearts, actually, but this was the only option they had. I would personally prefer a round handle, but it's not that bad. These are hats organizers. I did consider buying a vertical one, but unfortunately we don't have much space in our entryway closet. I preferred the option where you don't have to clip the hats, but Seth said that would be more practical, and I agreed, so we ordered these ones. Couple of kitchen towels, also basic colors. For the context, the townhome we're currently in is pretty old, and they don't have a dishwasher here. They don't even have hookups for it. We did consider buying a portable dishwasher, but the thing is that we will probably stay here for only a year. It was just not worth it. In addition, before moving to Canada, we've been hand washing, so we don't have an issue with that. Obviously, you get used to good stuff very fast, and for the last 4 years, we did have one, but it's okay. It's temporary. I wanted to optimize dish cleaning process a little bit, so I did order this thing. They even have a sponge here. And the convenience is that you don't have to grab the bottle and pour it. It works via pressing on this container. Another thing we've bought, actually I really wanted to buy it, is this Ninja blender. Most of kitchen appliances we have are Ninja. I'm determined to find a perfect smoothie for dinner. I was on intermittent fasting for more than a year, and I very much enjoyed the hustle-free evenings. Moreover, I enjoyed not thinking about food that much. I did eventually revert to eating 3 times a day, but now I want to go somewhere in between, and creating the perfect smoothie is the way, I think. First of all, I found a very important ingredient, that is egg protein. If you're into protein, you might know more about that. I just have tried some protein powders over the years, and most of them are just not good for me. Accidentally, I found this egg protein, and I think it actually fits me. As for other ingredients, I will be experimenting a little bit, but the intention is to make it green and rich in vegetables. We also are reordering NESPRESSO pods, and this time I have narrowed down my choice even more. So the last time there were 6 tastes that I decided to stick to. Now there are actually 3, and one of them I ordered to try and eventually realized that I want to reorder it on a regular basis. That would be Nocciola with hazelnut, chocolatino, and maple pecan. We did order a lot of them this time in order to get a gift, and we did receive these cups we both absolutely enjoy, not only for coffee but also for tea. There are 2 of them. Then there's also this ice shape, which I absolutely love. I personally find Nespresso merch very stylish. I did mention that almost all of our kitchen appliances are Ninja, and to be fair, we are not using all of them as regularly as this kettle, and it's not good. It takes several attempts to boil the water most of the time. So we do plan to switch to Smack at some point. I don't know, if you're using Ninja, how long lasting is it really? Because we do use this kettle very frequently. I do want to give you our house tour, starting with the backyard. We do have a pretty big and I think lovely backyard with lots of trees. We used to miss trees in Edmonton. Here are some of Stas's plants. I think that here used to be his avocado. Unfortunately, squirrels stole his avocado. It's his third attempt to grow avocado over probably 10 years. The first time he left his avocado in his hometown and his mom took it out and it got frozen. He was growing avocado back in Kiev and we obviously didn't take it while moving to Canada, and my mom has it now. And this was his third attempt and it was growing really well, but unfortunately it's no longer the thing because squirrels. Someone is hysterical that I'm out and she can't get here. Oh, it's also funny because some neighbors' cats get in here. We've already seen 2 of them, and when our cats see them, they just don't know what's happening. I think our backyard is absolutely amazing, but it needs some TLC. Since we're not going to be spending, probably not going to be spending lots of time here, we decided not to invest into trimmer or a lawnmower. We'll be borrowing it from our friends probably a couple of times. Also, grass season is really short in Calgary. One of the things about the trees, some of the branches go up to the bathroom and probably there's a hole somewhere outside. I didn't see it from here, but it's somewhere there. So squirrels get inside to the attic probably. They just wander around and most of the time they do that somewhere in the morning. So they're just running around on the trees, get inside the house, run around there and leave. We did contact our property manager. They said that they would be getting rid of the branch that squirrels probably use. It's been almost 2 weeks at this point. We haven't heard back from them. I think they're just taking the time because it's not urgent. Ooh, good thing is that it actually made me use my earplugs because these little creatures literally wake me up every morning. For those who watched my video where I was talking about not being able to find a pillow for stomach sleepers, because I'm a stomach sleeper, at some point I just started to sleep on my back and I just cannot sleep on my stomach anymore. This feels absolutely weird because it hasn't worked previously, but now it does. And now every time I try to lie down on my stomach, my lower back hurts really a lot, and I just keep asking myself, how exactly was I sleeping on my stomach all this time? But anyways, it's very helpful now because of the squirrels, because I can actually start using earplugs. Have you missed me while I was outside? I think she did. I think she did miss me. Oh. Susan and I also want to give you a quick house tour. Here we are. We're in. Right near the entryway, there's a half bathroom. Entryway is here. Still using these organizers, however, since I've been using them for some time now, I can let you know that they're a bit uncomfortable because sometimes they just disassemble themselves when I take them out, which is not good. However, I still think that out of those options that I found, it's the best in terms of organizing your space. The kitchen is here. We did fit all of our stuff, but we still think that we need a bigger place of our own eventually. Maybe it's gonna happen the next year, who knows at this point. Table we almost never sat at previously. Yeah, we talk like that. The living room also overlooks the backyard. Lovely. I have a little guide of my own here. Then the unfurnished basement. Oh, it's such a big luck to find a townhome with an unfurnished basement. Because if you watch my previous video, I've been telling you that it's so hard to find one without tenants living in the basement as well. And it's pretty big. This is mostly the storage area in here. This is things that we just unpacked and are gonna keep. And some things that Stas hasn't unpacked yet. This is something he's been fixing. Washer, dryer. This was left here, not ours. The plan is to use this area as a little gym. I also wanted to show you this scary thing. So look at these nails. When we just moved in, we were storing all of our things in the basement, and this area was filled with our stuff. And then I suddenly noticed these scary nails. I mean, who would do that? Why don't you just fix them so that they're not a hazard? I don't know. Meow. And I love the stairs because look at this distance. Stairs looks marvelous. Also, I love the layout of this townhome way more than our previous one, because previously all rooms on the second floor were adjacent, and here they're completely not. Here's the bathroom. And that's where the squirrel does her morning tap dance. Out of all cats, Susa loves me the most. I think I'm her human. My amazing vanity table, I did my makeup here in the morning. It feels unbelievably good. Our closet. It's not what I dream about eventually in our own house, but so far we have all our clothes visible on the hangers, and I love it. I did organize Stas's things in the same manner I did organize mine, so that he can also color match his things. And he says it's nice, he enjoys it as well. Here's a little princess room. Susa loves to sleep here. Then there's this really weird window. Cats absolutely adore this window. They just like to sunbathe. Oh, here's my room, another princess house. This is Tas's room. He's very much into mushrooms, so he ordered this rug that contains mushrooms, and it also complements this puzzle that he assembled. The bathroom. What we don't like about it is that they don't have separate switches for ventilation and for the light, so that every time we turn the light on, the ventilation is also on. If you do live in Calgary, please share your recommendations about some things to do, some places to visit. I think we do want to go to Banff at some point. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the vlog. We'll be finishing it here. Please subscribe if you'd like to. Bye!